part of The Voice, and that is the final shows, the live shows. Hey guys, and welcome back to Kellie TV. So tonight was the final night of knockouts, and there was so much good talent, like I can't even, let's just get right into it. Alright, so first up we had Allison versus Taylor, both singing Dixie Chicks songs. Did anyone think that Allison was totally a Jessica Simpson doppelganger? If so, post down below. She sang Sin Wagon, which to me, it felt like she didn't put her own spin on it, so it was just like a Dixie Chicks copy, so I was kind of like, it was okay. But then Taylor sang Landslide, and I thought she did put her own little signature on it, and I thought it was a lot better. Gotta go with Taylor on this one, and Blake agreed with me. So up next, we had Team Gwen, Ryan versus Beth. Now, Ryan sang a Neo song, and I love me some Neo. I thought he was awesome. Like, Ryan, you really had soul. You were good. And then Beth sang Too Little Too Late, which it started out kind of rocky, but then it got really nice. But honestly, I had to go with Ryan on this one. And Gwen also picked Ryan, so 2 for 2. Minlook has always been like a fave of mine. I love his reggae vibe. So when I saw that he was going to sing a Marley song, like how much perfect can you get? Like Match Made in Heaven? Yeah, totally. He rocked it. He was totally awesome. And then Jean comes out with Sia's Chandelier, which I thought was pretty, but I thought Minlook just owned the Marley song, and I have to go with Minlook on this one, and Pharrell went with Jean, which was a little bit surprising, but the worst part about all of this is that I think Blake was the only one left with a steal, so that means that Minlook had to go home, which was super sad. And then this next group really tore me up. Blessing versus Chris. Chris came out and sang Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, which started out really, really good, but then he gets into these super, super high notes, and I'm like, ooh, that's a little, I'm not really feeling that there, Chris. But Blessing took a huge challenge, or took a huge risk, and sang a John Mayer song, and kind of stepped out of his stereotypical songs that he usually chooses, and I thought he was really, like, phenomenal. Like, I can't say enough good stuff about him, so I thought for sure that he would be chosen, but Adam actually picked Chris, and this was really crushing for me, and even more so because I was thinking Blessing for sure is going to get stolen, and he for sure didn't. He was totally robbed here, totally robbed. So Reagan comes out with Hit 'Em Up Style, and this was my jam in like 1990s, or was it like early 2000s? I don't know. We're going way back. I even remember the video, like, love that song, but it's a tough song. I mean, it has all those crazy riffs and stuff, so when I heard she was going to sing it, I was like, ooh, girl, you're taking a big chance here, but she was good. Like, she even did the riffs. That was probably my favorite part of it. It was really, really good. And then Grant came out with Apologize, which I thought just wasn't nearly as good as Reagan, and thankfully Blake totally agreed and saw this as well and chose Reagan. So the night ended with two powerhouse singers, Anita and Craig. And what about Craig's makeover? I mean, he had kind of like that 80s grungy metal band long hair, and now he has a nice little bob. I think Gwen deserves major props for telling him to update his look, and I thought it looked awesome. So Anita sang Rude, and her reggae vibe on it was freaking great, and she just totally owned it. Like, it was her song, and I was like, wow, this is so good. How can it be beaten? But then, like, I'm not a country music fan, not really. I know some older stuff, but like, I don't know what song that was that Craig sang, but it was so good. Like, if I didn't know, I'd be like, this guy is famous. This is his song. He's already super popular, and he's sold tons of copies of his album, but he's not, and he's totally going to be, because he was so good. Like, how do you pick between those two? So I was worried, but I was like, you know, Craig, I have to go with Craig. And Gwen actually picked Anita, but I can see this because I get the like reggae vibe that Gwen has. It goes with Anita. But thankfully, Blake picked Craig. He was stolen. I was so happy. So guys, we're having like a best of night tomorrow. So I think the live shows start next week, and I'm super excited about that. I hope you join me. Like these videos. Subscribe if you're a fan of The Voice so you don't miss out on any of my reviews. And until next time, have a great day, night, evening, morning. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.